I'm putting you on the spot or anything.
Yeah, well, I think purely on performance-wise, I think Kim-Hoon probably. He's done really well on KPMP this year. He seems like a really clever athlete and he does very well. I think he's just got that bit of an edge over Lee DAE-HOON this year, which I don't think he had last year.
So, both of these guys were winners in Indonesia. They competed in different weight categories on that occasion, so that was one way of solving the problem. But here, both inside the under 68 kilogram category, and as we expected, a cagey start. Bit of a fall to the floor for Kim here.
And if you're interested in learning how to move really well, Lee DAE-HOON is an absolute prime example of a brilliant movement. He controls distance so perfectly, it's an inch perfect. If you watch his feet, he's always shifting them just ever so slightly, just to make sure he's at the exact right distance.
Attempt to the body with the left leg of E, but still unable to register as we head towards the end of the first minute of the first round. These two players just observing, waiting, and Ian Leaf just trying to get them to be a little bit more involved in this contest.
Yeah, they're both, and it's tough because they're both got the exact same style, both just kind of fencing with the front leg, looking for a kick on the blind side, and then occasionally shooting off the back leg to get a nice score as well.
When two very similar styles meet, you either get an absolute worldie or something that's, well, it looks a bit like this at the moment.
But again, I'd say this one for the purists is beautiful movement and brilliant timing when they do kick. But again, they're both so good at covering that no one's managed to score yet.
Lee just does, as Ruben says nobody is, he does exactly the opposite. Just manages to get in with the body shot with his left hand. And that is all we've got with 15 seconds remaining of this first round. Whoa.
That was a good effort by Kim-Hoon there. Just as Lee DAE-HOON looked to rush in for that punch again, jumped up, tried to get his leg up nice and short, but didn't quite get there. Could be a shot for later on in the fight if it's tight and Lee DAE-HOON looks for the punch again.
So a change of venue this year for the Manchester leg, here at the Manchester Regional Arena. We're, and I mean a stone's throw, we're a stone's throw away from the Etihad Stadium, the home of Manchester City. And of course, here in Manchester, red against blue is something they thrive on.
Yeah, exactly, yeah, and it's something very common in that sport as well.
At the moment, it's the blue side of Korea that is leading through. Good effort there from Lee, as you can see, just not able to stretch out and make contact.
Yeah, Kim-Hoon's just got that extra bit of range, so he managed to stay just away from that kick. I think that will be the major issue for Lee DAE-HOON here in this fight.
Both of these guys 23 years of age, but Lee DAE-HOON is the slightly older, born in February 1992. Again, as Ruben was saying, sometimes this is just good to watch in terms of the discipline, in terms of the minuscule detail that has to be a part of your game, really, as a Taekwondo player.
Yeah, everything just from the simple, just basic technique is absolutely brilliant, down to the movement, which is so advanced, it's so like precise and perfect, so the distance is always spot on, which is why it's so hard for them to score.
You want your kid to go into a sport that requires ultra discipline, and don't look too far away from Taekwondo, because if you're not disciplined and you're not concentrating, you get picked on, and points start to go against you. Lee and Kim at the moment, though, just one apiece. Oh, good effort here from Lee. Will it register? Yes, it will.
Yeah, I think his punches could be the difference here, because they're both really struggling to score with kicks, so they both know exactly where they're coming from. Lee Dae-Hoon's punches both have been really brilliant, well timed.
You've got to do it, it's worth it, you know, 1 point for
Olympic silver medalist in the under 58 kilogram category. Lee Dae-Hoon, former double world champion, should I say, in the under 63 kilogram category. He was mega disappointed to go out in the quarterfinals this year.
Yeah, I was very surprised by that, to be honest. When I saw the draw sheets and everything at the World Championships, I really did expect him to go, if not all the way, at least to the final.
Yeah, he's kind of slowed it back down a little bit. I think,
Well, he leads by just a single point, and obviously in all the taekwondo that might change in the blink of an eye.
Oh.
Beautiful, beautifully done by Kim-Hoon.
Yep, mimicking his style a bit then. Again, I think maybe Kim-Hoon's now realised that kicks aren't working out too well. He's changed it up, changed the distance a little bit and scored that punch.
Oh. And another singular point put on for Lee, so it's gone 1-0, 1-1, 2-1, 2-2. And now 3-2, and right at the end there, what could be a game changer in a very tight scoring contest, that might be a real game changer.
Yeah, I think that could be enough just to get this fight going a little bit, because I think before with 1 point difference, even to the last second, you can pull that back, but now with 2 points, with both of them having struggled to score, I think it might force Kim-Hoon to push the tempo a little bit, but he does have the techniques in his locker to be able to pull out and get those points back. He just doesn't want to open up too much and let Lee Dae-Hoon take advantage of that, like we saw with that back point that made it 3-2, that back leg point that made it 3-2, which is so beautifully timed.
He pulled us down his feet there, did Lee, at that point. But those close punches really are a difference maker in this contest. After 2 rounds, it's 4-2. Right at the very end of that second round, as Ruben was saying, what could be a pivotal moment in terms of how quick this match rolls on.
Round 3 underway.
4-2, 2 minutes for Kim to make a change, and what a way to do it. As Ruben was saying, this game has indeed burst into life.
Yeah, definitely. There's a brilliant headshot by Kim-Hoon straight away, using his range, using his long legs to catch Lee Dae-Hoon on the back foot there, but Lee Dae-Hoon responds straight away with a beautiful chop.
Well, it's gone from cagey to brilliant, but again, now we're down to just the 1 point again. You feel it might just settle again, but no, Lee lunges in, takes his opportunity whilst he can.
Oh, 9-8. Yeah, I think this is going to really start lighting up now. The score's going to keep changing back and forth, I think. But yeah, as each of them start opening up more and more, you're going to see more and more mistakes from either person and more points come up on the scoreboard.
As delicate a kick to the left-hand side with the left foot as you can possibly wanted to see from Kim there. It was beautifully done. And that makes it 8-10 in his favour. We're coming up to the final 60 seconds. 10-9 now. As again, Lee doing a lot of great work close in. Just trying to stretch that right foot towards the helmet. And that brings us level, 10 apiece. And there's the point about discipline. He's had a point ahead, but discipline has not helped him. Has to go on the attack again here.
Yeah, but he does just about have the advantage. Lee Dae-Hoon's got 1 yellow warning there. If he loses that, that could make quite a difference.
Almost sliding out of the ring there, tries a punch of his own. More just to close the distance and kill some time.
37 seconds remaining. 10 apiece. Yellow card.
I think for me, Lee Dae-Hoon is a bit more aware.
He could play on the mind of Lee, but he's got to be cautious that he's there.
30 seconds now, the Kyungos are even. Stevens is indeed 10 points apiece.
It's gone very cagey now.
And they've both got one.
Expert view on this one.
Kyungoo apiece. 19 seconds to change this up. Or are we heading to golden point territory? Both in. Neither successful. In fact, Lee indeed moves 11-10 up here. Final few seconds. Kim.
You can't rush here, just like that, because Lee Dae-HOON will just close him down. He can't rush, he needs to go nice and short. And that'll make it 12-10 to Lee Dae-HOON. Which means he needs a multiple point shot, which is going to be hard here.
Got to come up with something big, and he can't. Runs out of time, runs out of space, and didn't register enough points to knock out Lee Dae-HOON. So Kim HUN is on his bike. And that sets up an interesting contest between Yagubi and Lee Dae-HOON. Close and perhaps not as cagey towards the end of that as we thought it perhaps would be.
Yeah, definitely. It really picked up as soon as that Lee Dae-HOON opened up that